Yo, DC fans, hello and welcome. You're watching DC Fanverse. Thank you guys for joining. Right, guys, it is 2026 and we are back on DC Universe Online. I did take a bit of a short break from making any content on the game or even playing it. To be honest, the last chapter just wasn't feeling it, and of course with the lack of communication from devs of what we were going to get for the chapter and basically what we're going to get on a daily update, it was always late to inform us and so on, and making content became quite difficult. So nevertheless, I am back on it, and it is the 15th anniversary event kicking off, and I thought we will cover it. It's been 15 years, guys. 15 years we've been playing DC Universe Online. So without further ado, let's get to the forum and have a look on what's going on. So right, guys, we are here at the forum. As you can see, 15th anniversary event. So let's have a quick read of it. Right, 15 years ago, heroes and villains first stepped into DC Universe Online to defend and conquer the multiverse. Yada 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 yada, so on so on. So January the 6th, 2026, we'll be celebrating a milestone and confront Anti-Monitor. Right, so once this video comes out, it will be already past that date, so the anniversary event should be live by then, and it will go through up to February the 3rd. So 3rd of February the event will end. Now, as for the anniversary gifts to celebrate the 15 years of DC Universe Online, they are gonna give every player the following gift: an anniversary gift, which will consist of 15th anniversary fireworks, which is a trinket, and Shepherd of Adara CR 455 gearbox. So anyone, basically, back in the days, we used to get a skip CR box. They're not doing that no more. Instead, they're just gonna give you gears that will allow you to push all the way up to that point, kind of thing. So no skill points attached to it, nothing like that. And also, the members gift. So as a member, if you have a membership, you get 100 replay badge and 50 source marks. Really, the source marks is pointless. Come on, guys, 50 source marks, we can just earn it in the game in a matter of minutes. This for members as well. Come on, that's just like ridiculous. But 100 replay badge, again, it's not much. For members, could have done better, but it is what it is. So that's what the anniversary gifts are. Nothing special, just regular items. It ain't anything fantastic at this point. Anyway, so moving on. Attack of the Anti-Monitor. The event is back, 6th of January to 3rd of February, as mentioned. With the event, we are also getting a event within the event. So the event will consist of 3 open dailies: the Anti-Matter dailies, the Flashpoint foes, the Paradoxal punch up. So it's those 3 missions that you have, and with that you've got the beast taming, which is, I assume, the portal that you go through. So basically, the open world in the anti-monitor event, that's all of this. 3 a day in order to qualify for the event or get a progression. Open world bounties, the usual, the purge, the war, and of course the raids. Do one of the raid or one of the weekly bounties or 3 of the dailies to get a progression for the event. And if you wish to buy the event fully out, it's available between 6th of January to 3rd of March. And the buyout cost is, of course, prorated based on the remaining uncompleted progress days. So every time you progress, it will be less. And members also receive a 10% final buyout price discount. So there you have it, guys. So if you're a member, 10% cheaper when you go to buy out. Now, for the reward, players who participate in the event will receive White Lantern Ring, 1 per character, skill point token, 1 per character, flawless nth metal, 25 of them once per character, once per account, 20,000 ally favor once per account, 100 stabilizer fragments once per account, the Mogul berries 40, Mogul acorn once per account, and the source marks 40 once per account. Now, the White Lantern Ring has catched a few of your eyes. If you haven't watched the stream, which I myself did miss it, but I did catch up on it a bit later on, is this. So, the White Lantern Ring is the first power array augment that allows you to have a second loadout tray. What the fuck? Second loadout tray. Very exciting. So how does this work? By gathering nth metal and fortifying the ring, you'll be able to unlock a loadout. And the loadout, the more you unlock, basically, the more of the loadout you get. So as you rank up, new abilities are unlocked that support different roles. Offensive abilities, heavy duty damage. Am I reading this wrong? Or is White Lantern Ring power represents balance, power, unity, Oh no! So the White Lantern Ring is actually not a second. It's a second loadout, but it is directly White Lantern based power. Wait, hold on. So what's the second loadout trade, that thing I read about? Okay, so this is different. See, I did not watch the stream, so I did not know what exactly was going on. Okay, so this is actually quite new to me. So let me read this correctly. The White Lantern Ring is a power array augment that will, fueled by the emotional spectrum, this powerful ring represents balance, unity, condition, blah 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 blah. By gathering nth metal and fortifying the White Lantern Ring, players unlock new abilities that become available directly in the loadout screen while the augment is equipped. These abilities include ranged light-based attack, crowd control effects, defensive shielding, and powerful finishing move, with several abilities gaining additional effects while interacting with dazed enemies or specific combat conditions. So I assumed you're just becoming the White Lantern and using those abilities that we saw in the last chapter. As the ring ranks up, new abilities are unlocked that support different roles. Offensive abilities have heavy damage at range and reward smart timing against weakened and high health targets. Control effects to control staff, apply debuffs, whatnot. Defensive options that create barriers, so shielding, and role enhanced functionality such as healing and whatnot. The White Lantern ring sets the foundation of the power array augment system, introducing a flexible power ability focused progression path. So it's literally like having an omnipotence gear, omnipotence gear by saying the power augment array. Interesting. Oh, I can't wait until the updates finishes. Jump on. Oh, we got a video as well. Let's have a quick look. Nice. So, it is a power array augment. So, power array augment are brand new progression system that expands how players access and customize abilities through upgradable items. So we could be seeing other power array augments, kind of like. So I assume the power array augments are going to be their version of new powers to bring into the game, instead of having to put them in the base level of the game and having to balancing out with the rest of the powers and whatnot. This way they could introduce fraction of that power capability and throw it into the game through these augments. And their functionality is similar to artifacts, as it says at the bottom. Reduce progression commitments, customizable. Really? And as for the progression, rank 0 with 1 unlocked ability has total of 4 ranks, 1 ability per rank unlocked, uses nth metal, requires the Dionysium quantum field energy and paradox energy for breakthroughs. Breakthroughs cannot fail, which is good. I think they need to remove that completely from the game and the other artifacts, because it's just don't even need that. Must be equipped to access its abilities, allows abilities to be freely slotted into any loadout slot. Interesting. Okay. New additional ability tray. Okay, so this is what I was reading about and kind of got confused. A second loadout tray, I assume. So, new additional ability tray is a major quality of life and combat flexibility upgrade that significantly expands how players build and use the loadout. This new system introduces a second full functional ability tray, giving players more room to adapt, specialize, and react during combat. see this. I don't think that's a very good addition to the game, to be honest. Having 2 or 3 more slots is advantageous, where we can put in superchargers and stuff like that. But having a full loadout, 6 more slots or so, is just not advantageous, because that means we are not utilizing our rotation at its maximum capacity. Because if we do it correctly, we could have a very decent rotation set up with 4 to 5 slots. Because by the time we rotate around from the 5th to the 1st, our first ones will have cooled down by then, allowing us to hit it again. So I don't think it is going to be as good as everybody thinks it. I don't see using my second loadout that effectively, because with my lightning powers, my first 4 slots, full rotation, timed correctly as well. By the time I get to a 4th slot, activate the iconic ability to power up my Omega Beam. As I hit the Omega Beam, my first 2-3 slots are already have cooled down and are available to hit it again. So I don't know, guys, the second ability tray isn't really vibing for me, but I could certainly see it. I could throw in a load of superchargers, leave them in there, and the second I'm ready, switch over and just hit those superchargers. And if correctly used, each one that's 5,000 cost, I could have 4 chargers going off in one go. So that's not bad. Anyway, so expanded loadout option, and I can't hear myself. 1 second, guys. Right, so anyway, expanded loadout option, 6 ability tray unlocked, independent ability configuration on each tray, fully compatible with roles, tactics, and form. You can seamlessly switch as well. No cooldown or animation locks while swapping trays. That's good. So yeah, it's a second tray. Quick switch over, so now you'll have technically 12 slots at your hand to use. Loadout customization rules. The loadout UI has been updated to display both ability trays at once, making it easy to customize and fine-tune each setup. An ability may appear once per tray, allowing strategic duplication across tray. All standard loadout rules and restrictions continue to apply. So I assume if you have the same power on both loadout, if you hit it on one, the other one is on cooldown as well, I would assume, due to this loadout rules and restrictions. But we'll have to get into the game and see. So, anniversary events vendor rewards. Now this is what I've been looking forward to. I reckon the anniversary event vendor tends to give the most rewards to buy. So I'm looking forward to this. The chromas, of course, everybody loves a good chroma. Dark Keeper style cape and gloves, beautiful. That's Lisa Drax style basically. enhanced 15th anniversary emblem, the fireworks from 15th anniversary. All well and good. This is what I'm looking forward to. Posters. Harley Quinn versus Apocalypse, The Reckoning painting, Day of Reckoning, Fearful Day, Raging Nights as posters for base. Yes, absolutely gotta love these. I'm sure they will be wicked. Hopefully they're not too big. They fit the base walls properly. And my DC HQ got some new posters to go up. And as for Statue of Triumph, Reckoning, Lazia's Loss, and Lisa Drac, 3 new statues that can be purchased for your bases. Alright, so we've got a bunch of new feats. Not going to really read through much of them, but here you go on the screen. You can pause it and read it. And as for the sale, anniversary event vendor discount, so the vendor will have 25% discounted items the first week, and a bonus nth metal fortification. Oh, so we got nth metal fortification. That means artifacts, so we can push them up. But of course, most people use it on the augment. Yeah, okay, fine. And of course, they're thanking us for the 15 years of celebration. So there you have it, guys. The anniversary event. We are back, and we're gonna, I suppose, enjoy playing DC Universe Online again. Let's make 2026 DC Universe's best year, if they want to, or if they do it. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, guys, so thank you guys for watching. Do leave a like and a sub in the video. By now, the update should be done, and I should be going live. So see you guys, hopefully see you guys there. So leave a like and a sub, and I will see you later. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Leave a like on the video and don't forget to subscribe.